Hi friends, in this video we will see the addition of two signals. Okay, and in this video majorly we will concentrate on continuous signal and discrete signal. So how to add continuous signal and how to add discrete signal. Let's go ahead. Yeah, this is the simple addition. If x1 of t and x2 of t are two continuous time signals, the signal y of t is obtained by the addition of x1 of t and x2 of t is defined as y of t equal to x1 of t plus x2 of t. So it's very simple, and the main example is audio mixture which combines music and voice signal. Okay, and coming to discrete time signal, y of n is equal to x1 of n plus x1 of n plus x2 of n. So it's also very simple. Here there are two discrete signals, one is x1 of n and second one is x2 of n, and by combining these two we will get y of n. Let us see the example of each of them. Yeah, this is for continuous time signal. If this is the y-axis and these are the x-axis, then let me take some intermediate lines like this at 1 2 3 4 like that, horizontal lines and vertical lines, and I like to t is the time. On x-axis I have taken the time, and x1 of t is there for the, so that will be for the first signal. I am using these things from 0 to right side 1 2 3 and left side -1 -2 -3, and above 1 2 3 and below -1 -2 -3. So up to this point I am going to use as x1 of t. Okay, let me define x1 of t now. Yeah, x1 of t is from, if you can see here, x1 of t is in pink color. So it is starting from, of course, minus infinity to up to -2, its value is 0 only, so it is visible here. From -3 to -2 I have taken it as 0, and after that it is raised up to 2 at t equal to -2, and then its value is like this, and it is dropped to 1 at t equal to -1 to 0. So this is my signal x1 of t, and this is the negative side, and the positive side is also from 0 to 1 its value is 0, and from 1 to 2 its value is 2, and from 2 to 3 its value is 1. Very simple concept. Okay, this is my signal x1 of t. For example, I have taken this as an example purpose. So this is x1 of t. So now let me define x2 of t. So x2 of t is from, yeah, this is the x2 of t. So this, its value is from -3 to -2, its value is 1. From -2 to -1 its value is 0. From -1 to 0 its value is 2, and from 0 to 1 its value is 1. From 1 to 2 its value is 0, and from 2 to 3 its value is 2. Simple. So now how to add these two? Means it's very simple. We need to add the values from one time to another time. For example, from -3 to -2, x1 of t is 0 and x2 of t is 1. So if I add these two, x1 of t plus x2 of t, then its value will be 0 plus 1, it will be 1. So you can see here, sorry. So it is y of t is equal to x1 of t plus x2 of t. Okay, we can simply add these two things like this from different point of times. From -3 to -2 the value of x1 of t is 0, and from -3 to -2 the value of x2 of t is 1. So if we add both of them, the final value will be 1. Similarly from, so this is 1. So you can observe the same thing in the graph. Yt of yt is equal to x1 of t plus x2 of t. Okay, it's visible in this graph, the third graph. So similarly from -2 to -1 the value of x1 of t is 2 and value of x2 of t is 0. So the finally sum of these two will be 2. So it will be shown here in the graph. You can see this. Similarly from -1 to 0 the value is x1 of t is 1, x2 of t is 2, so the final value will be 2 plus 1 is 3. Yeah, so this is the final graph we have obtained, and same type of graph can be obtained from the right side also, as the values are almost the same. So x1 of t is 0, x2 of t is 1, so summation of these two is 1. Similarly, from 1 to 2, x1 of t is 2, x2 of t is 0, so summation of these two is 2. So similarly, from 2 to 3, its value is 1 and 2, so finally its value is 3. So this is the final thing. So if this type of question has been asked in the examination, first we need to draw like this x1 of t. Sometimes this will be given in a equation form. That means maybe the x1 of t is equal to 0 from -3 to -2, and its value is 2 from -2 to -1, and its value is 1 from -1 to 0. So in this way he might give the problem. So in that case also you should be in a position to draw the waveform or signal, and you should be in a position to draw both of them, and you should be in a position to add in a table like this, and you should be in a position to draw the final graph like this. I mean final wave or final signal like this. So this is the example for continuous time signal for the operation of addition. So let's move on to the discrete time signal. So the discrete time signal is like this. So this is the x1 of n, and these are the different points. So from -3 to +3 I have taken it on x-axis, and on y-axis I have taken from -1 to 2, and the values are like this. At -3 the value is x1 of n value is 2, at -2 its value is 1, at -1 its value is -1, and at 0 its value is 1, at n equal to 1 its value is 0, at n equal to 2 its value is -1, at n equal to 3 its value is again -1. So this is example x1 of n. Okay, signal has been given like this, and for the second signal x2 of n is also given like this. From -3 to at -3, as this is not signal, this is discrete, it has the value at a particular point. So at n equal to -3 its value is -1, at n equal to -2 its value is +1, at n equal to -1 its value is +1, at n equal to 0 its value is 0, at n equal to 1 its value is 2, at n equal to 2 its value is 1, at n equal to 3 its value is 2. So this is these two have been given as an example problems, and we need to find y of n. Okay, y of n from x1 of n plus x2 of n, and same type of graph we have to maintain such that n, x1 of n, x2 of n, finally y of n. Same type of graph. At n equal to -3, what will happen? At n equal to -3, the x1 of n value is 2, x2 of n value is -1, so the final value will be 1. Okay, that type of table you need to frame definitely. And finally I like to draw the final graph, final signal. So it is y of n is equal to x1 of n plus x2 of n. So at -3 x1 of n is 2, x2 of n is -1, so 2 minus 1 will give us 1. Yeah, that is the answer. Similarly at -2 x1 of n is 1, x2 of n is 1, so 1 plus 1 is 2 at -2. Next, at -1 x1 of n is -1, x2 of n is 1, so finally 1 plus -1 plus 1 is equal to 0. At -1 the value will be 0. Similarly at 0 x1 of n is 1, x2 of 1 is 0, so 1 plus 0 is 0, sorry 1, 1 plus 0 is 1. So at n equal to 1 x1 of n is 0, x2 of n is 2, so 0 plus 2 is 2. Similarly at n equal to 2 x1 of n is -1, x2 of n is +1, so -1 plus 1 is equal to 0. So at n equal to 3, x1 of n is minus 1, x2 of n is 2. So minus 1 plus 2 is plus 1, like this. So this is the final conclusion. So in discrete time signal also, we need to draw a table as we have discussed in the continuous time signal only. But here uh, we need to take exact points. That means n equal to minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, like that. But in continuous time signal, we need to take the range from minus 3 to minus 2. Why? Because it is a continuous signal. Okay, this is the concept of addition. If you have any doubts, please write in the comment box so that I can explain you better or I can clarify your doubts. Thank you so much for your careful listening to this video, and please like this video if you like it, and please share this video with your friends and family, and kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please press the bell button so that you will get the notifications whenever I upload any video. Thank you so much.